Hi, people. How you doing? Well, today we're going to talk about keep on moving forward. Thank you. We got to keep moving forward. Um, as we talked about yesterday, the distractions and healthy relationships and things like that. Like I said, today we're talking about moving forward. Um, Moving forward requires you to stay solely focused on what you're called and your position to do here on earth. As y'all know, during this time we had just 12 like 2 days ago. So a lot of us was ascending and having DNA upgrades, and meaning spiritual upgrade is a DNA upgrade, meaning God doing some things on the inside of you. So what I would suggest during this time, and we had a new moon at the same time during that time, because I know some of us may be feeling a little off, a little weird. I would suggest during this time that you all make sure you get plenty of rest. Um, Make sure you meditate. Make sure you do that. Make sure you pray. Make sure you stay focused on your whatever God's telling you to do. I know some of us during this time is having to start businesses and things like that. Um, I ask that however God is leading and instructing you to move forward with your business or like I'm get why I say that because some of you all may have specific instruction, okay? Meaning and I'm gonna give you a good example. The Lord had told me to get ready to start my business, right? But he had gave me specific instructions. And he said specific states you will not sell in, period, ever. Okay. And the reason behind that is because of the warfare behind it. So, that's understandable. So again, that's why I'm saying to you all, God may say to you, start your business, but I don't want you to be dealing or doing business with so and so, so and so. And he may tell you why, he may not tell you why. Okay. So be mindful of that. And keep that in mind. For some of us, as you know, some of us may be coming into new relationships. Certain particulars may be high profile or just people from all walks of life, mainly like-minded people, are going to cross your path. Okay. In the next few days, the next few weeks, even mine as well. They're going to cross our path, okay? Some of them, a lot of them may be celebrities, well-known actors, artists, rappers, singers. They may be writers, producers, different people, okay? Um, that's why I tell people, try to treat people kind, okay? Because you don't know who's who. And like I remember I told y'all yesterday, God's sending people as well as the devil. So you got to be on your P's and Q's because you got to be able to decipher and discern who's who. Okay? Because you don't want to miss your blessing. You don't want to miss your opportunity. And for those that you, like I talked about as well, cutting off, leave them off. Do not bring them back in. Because what's finna happen, a lot of people finna come and say, oh, I'm sorry, and all this and this and that. You can accept the apology or you don't have to. What I will suggest, move on. cut them off. Have no dealings with them. Like literally, or anyone connected to them, cut them off, okay? Because let me say this, with these particular individuals are finna get karma. A lot of them are already getting karma. That's why they trying to stay attached to you. Because you're not finna get karma. You're finna get blessings from the Most High, from heaven. And when you when you getting blessings like that, the type of blessings God finna bestow upon us, people of course want to be connected to that. But they got to understand you were the catastrophical reason why I awakened it. So of course you cannot go with me. I don't know what made them think they could, but each is to his own. But yes, so any like bad thoughts with yourself, or any self-doubt, or anything that's not of God that may be attached to you, get it unattached, detach, sever the tie, move on, okay? And I'm just saying that's per se just with you yourself. It ain't got nothing to do with other people, but just with you, okay? Because you want to heal, because again, you got healthy relationships coming in. And so you don't want to mess up these relationships with these good people over some bad situations that you encountered due to some bad decisions, okay? And we all make them, and that's okay. And I thank God for them too, because that will help us to get to the lesson, help us get to the blessing, okay? If you can, during this time as well, do some spiritual showers, spiritual baths. Continue to sage, maintain keeping your aura clean. Because I was notified last night in the community that it's going to be some things that's getting ready to take place catastrophically. And us spiritual people need to be on our stuff so we can be in a prepared, ready, and prepared, ready to assist those we're supposed to assist. I'm going to say that again, supposed to assist. That means we not called to everybody. So don't be going trying to help everybody. No, because I had to learn that the hard way, okay? Do not do that, please. That is the worst thing you could do spiritually. Please, do not do that. Because here's the thing. When you cannot help somebody, then they want to say your gifts ain't real and you're not real, and that's not the case. It's just you may not be equipped enough to help them with their issue or their situation. And in respectful manner, God put us in different categories in the body for a reason. Okay? So again, please only help those that God has told you to help. If he said not to help them, that means do not help them. Send them on their way. Pray for them, but send them on their way. You don't have to touch and agree with them if you don't want to. You can, that's fine, but you don't really have to. You can pray for them in your own solitude, but and send love and light to them, but allow God to lead them to the people that can really assist them with that matter, okay? And I'm going to talk about that real quick. The reason I say that is, here's the thing. If you are, I'm going to give you a good example. If you are an ancient healer, like myself, if you're an ancient healer, you need to know that you only can heal who God is telling you to heal. Okay? Meaning everybody you may can heal the masses. Not let's just put that there. Because that's facts. But let's say you haven't tapped all the way into that particular gift. So what'll happen is God is training you. Okay? So he'll have you deal with certain particular situations and particular people to assist. And what you do, you assist them as God leads you to. Okay? And you will watch God do what he do. In the midst of that, what you need to be doing is recharging your energy. You need to be reing up within yourself, reing up your spirit, so you can get ready to do the next dosage to the next set of people, or person, or a couple, or whomever. You know what I'm saying? Hell, it might be you. But you get my point. And so that's why it's so vital in this hour, because it's a lot of things. Because we in the last days, y'all. This is literally the last days. We in the end of Revelation, the book of Revelation in the Bible. If you haven't read it, read that. It's 22 to 23 chapters in that book. Read it. I suggest you read it, because when you read it, you're going to get the clarity and the revelation of where we are. Okay? And what's going to happen is it's going to help you to articulate how to use your gifts. Because a lot of us have to tap into every gift that God has possessed and possessed upon us from the time of our mother's entering her womb. Okay? And the reason for that, because once we do that, that's going to bless a lot of the people we supposed to bless. Okay? Because that's really where we at now. It's only a blessing to those we supposed to bless. Everybody else is not our concern. So do not get caught up with other people problems, other people issues. That's not your problem. You only to assist who God is telling you to assist. Don't care about if they get mad because you don't want to help them. You're not called to them. So you can't get they can't. You don't care if they take it personal or not. I wouldn't personally. I'm just telling you, because if I can't help you properly, I'm no good of service to you. And that's just facts. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather you be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm not going to be able to really service you or, help you to the full extent, I'd rather you just be mad. You know what I'm saying? Because, to me, it's just not a good of service. You feel me? Like, that's the whole purpose of you having gifts. So you can really be at a service to help, because that's really why we're here, to help each other on this, in school, spiritual school, on in this realm. So, also, lastly, I'm going to say, make sure whatever God may drop in your spirit during this time, he may say, I'm gonna give you a good example because he gave me this. You about to relocate unexpectedly. Okay. And I'm believing this. So, and receiving it too. When he tell you that, prepare yourself to get ready to be uprooted and relocated. Okay. When he tells you this, now this is the key to it. And I'm saying this even for myself. Tell no one. Okay? And if you do have to tell anyone, go to God and ask God, how do you want me to present this? What do you want me to say? Okay? And why I say this, because due to the fact that a lot of people know who we are as well as we knowing who they are, they're trying to find any door that's left open, which is no more access. They have no more access to us, so they wasting time. But I get it. Anyway, at the end of the day, you don't want to disclose certain things that God don't want you to disclose. But as I said before, we are in a position in an hour where God is getting ready to uproot a lot of us from our current location, placing us in undisclosed locations. Okay, so when he do that, understand, only people need to know where you at are like your immediate family, meaning your children. That's it. Your family members don't need to know. Your sisters and brothers don't nobody else need to know but your children. Okay? Or your significant other if you have one. Other than that, everybody else is off limits. And here's the reason why: for protection purposes. Because if you already went through what you went through from why God uprooted you from where he uprooted you from, what do that tell you? You know what I'm saying? So, of course, y'all, we got to use common sense. We got to use wisdom during this time and this hour. Again, God don't really want us around certain type of people. And the reason for that, because he know they mean us no good. Okay? So, and that's okay. That's fine. It's cool. So again, and like I say, for safety reasons, you want to keep yourself protected. And then, everybody don't need to know, like, oh, she's such and such, so, oh, he's such and such. You know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah. So, I hope this really helps somebody today. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed Wednesday. See you soon. Bye.